What up, YouTube? Good morning. Back at it again. We are starting the day with another AJ request. By the way, best way to get me is on Patreon. So definitely jump over there. Come say what's up. It's free. Pinned to the top of the first page is for requests. But thanks for joining. Happy Thursday. We're looking at like 6 a.m. just about. So we're gonna start the day with the Queen cover. Now we've heard her do some Queen before. I have not heard her do this song. So cool. Let's dive in. First and foremost, go support Angelina. Go over to her page. Go like. Go subscribe. Now this is on the cover page, which has a ton of great stuff. And I'll link that down below. But make sure you go support her personal page as well. But yeah, definitely go like, go subscribe, show some love. Love to have you here. If you haven't already, please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. Also, if I could get you to do two more things. I started another page, Zach Overreacts, down below. You're going to want to check that out. We're reacting to everything non-music, so it's a ton of fun. Secondly, there's an Instagram page down below that you got to find. It's not mine. It's a shared account, but it's my girlfriend started, so. But it's got a lot of good footage of if you want to see me out there in the world doing stuff, then that's the place to go. So definitely go check that out as well. Let's dive in. Let's see what she's got. I'm not going to explain lyrics to this song. You guys should know the song. If you don't, go listen to the Queen version, and then come back and I'm sure you've already seen Angelina's if you're here, but you should probably know the song. So if I do the Queen version though on my channel, now Queen stuff is hard to touch, but if I were to, then I'll dive into the lyrics and meaning and whatnot. But we're just here to listen to her sing.
Empty spaces, what are we living for? Abandoned places, I guess we know the score. All in all, does anybody know what we are looking for? Another hero, another mindless cry behind the curtain. In the pantomime, hold the line. Does anybody want to take it anymore? The show must go on, yeah. The show must go on, yeah. Inside my heart is breaking, my makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on.
Yo, it's such a, I mean, taking on Freddie is always a tall task for any singer, because he's not necessarily even because he was like that, like the singing ability is hard. It's more so his kind of unique treatment and tone, that and his, well, obviously his, when he performed, his performance and his emotion, and there's so many other things, but it's such a unique sound that he had. So it's and that's another reason it took a while, and it's tough to find anybody to kind of try to step into his shoes. And we had Adam Lambert, that's doing that, but another unique, crazy talent. But her interpretation of this is it's I didn't know what I was gonna expect, but this probably, but it's really good. She's great. It's been a minute since I've done any her stuff on my channel, so I was glad to see this pop up.
Still stays on. Whatever happens, I leave it all to chance. Another heartache, another failed romance. On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? I guess I'm learning, I must be worthy now. I'll soon be turning round the corner now. Outside the dawn is breaking, but inside in the dark stays on. Yeah. My soul is painted like the wings of butterflies. Fairy tales of yesterday will grow but never die. I can fly, my friend. The show must go on. Yeah, the show must go on. Ooh. I face it with a grin. I'm never giving in. I'm with the show. Ooh, I top the bill. I love a kill. I have to find the will to carry on.
And don't get it twisted. That song is not easy to sing. Just the way that it's structured, and you have, I think, key changes in there, and it's always crazy to throw back, like, some of her older stuff, even covers, and just like how polished and just mature sounding, and just it's intuitive. It's just this crazy intuition that um, that you're born with. She just knows what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And she always has. That's just how a brain works, sort of thing. I don't think it. Pretty sure she didn't. You can't really go to school, music school. You can learn how to sing, but you can't learn intuition. I feel like, not to that extent, unless, like, you get real technical and you just really plan when you're gonna do things beforehand. But if you're just sort of on the spot, just singing, how whatever comes to your mind, that's just how you feel in that moment, right? And it always seems to be the right choices with her. Yeah, as usual, I got no words for how good she is. It is kind of cool. Like, we do hear a lot of more jazzy stuff, because that's if she were to have kind of a lane, that's probably it, right? But, like, even doing, I mean, you throw in some classic rock stuff, it's outstanding. And again, a lot of artists won't touch Freddie. It's just, it's too hard to sing and make it, the point of, like, what I'm getting at is, like, if you're gonna cover a song, you better in your heart think that you did something very, very different or something better. You don't just sing Freddie songs like Freddie sang it and expect people to be wowed, you know. So I think that's why there's artists that few people really, really touch, and AJ seems to sing all of them. So, I mean, she gets after Adele songs and Whitney songs, and she all these artists that are in this kind of top tier that that a lot of artists won't mess with. She says, regardless of her age, yeah, I got you, I got something for you. Now, really, really special, really, really good way to start the day. We'll leave it there. Go support Angelina. Go like, go subscribe. And as usual, love to have you as well. Please like, comment. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And go check out that Instagram page. I'm telling you, it's a ton of fun. It's called For Our Next Trip, I think. Something like that. We'll talk to you.